Yo, what's up, YouTube? Too Shiny here, and you already know.
If it rhymes, that's when you know it's true.
If you're not living for Jesus, you're not living at all, man. Wow, this is chapter 2. I've heard a lot about this. I just recently got off of Fortnite for a while, and I just started playing a little bit of Tekken 7. I had a video for Tekken 7 prepared, but I felt like I don't think anybody would really want to watch it, so I ended up just deleting that. And instead, I want to just go ahead and just cover chapter 2 of Fortnite. So I re-uploaded the gameplay. I started playing a little bit, and then my opinion has definitely changed on Fortnite even more than it did the last time I made a video on it. And the last time I made my video which was at least about a couple months ago. I think it was in September or August, I don't remember. But anyway, I think that Fortnite has changed a lot, and what it was before it's pretty much contained the same way it is now. Like, it's pretty much the same game as it was before, but there's a lot of changes in terms of like traversing the entire map of the entire game. First of all, the map, it looks like it's completely redone, and there's areas that you need to discover, and you can't just get to them normally. Sometimes you have to actually swim. You have to actually like build across to get to where these places are, and it's extremely massive. They expanded it completely out, and to start out with, you're gonna have to start just kind of playing the game and discovering these new areas, because there's a lot of new things that they've added. But at its core, it's still Fortnite. You know, everything that you remember from the earlier versions are still here. It's still the same game in terms of like gameplay and stuff like that, graphics and all that kind of stuff. But I think that the game looks smoother. The frames are even smoother than they were before, and that kind of helps bring out the picture when it comes to looking at your skins. Like, it makes the skins look even that more prettier, especially if you have like a female character or something like that. And it kind of helps the visuals, you know. And that's a good thing, because, you know, a lot of people were kind of passing on this game simply because it just didn't look like something that they would want to play. And they're working on that hard. They're trying to make the game look smoother, play smoother, especially since a lot more people are playing the game on a regular basis now, and it's literally completely taken over gaming, and you just can't ignore this game. I think this game creates that foundation that Apex Legends has, which is what I said, which is what I mentioned in the last other video that I made on Fortnite. And like I said, you know, the idea is just survival and just jumping down from a huge bus or wherever just to be thrown into a battle royale map where you have to survive. And to be honest, the only mode that I play is the 100v like Team Rumble mode, because all the other modes are so difficult. And yeah, it's really difficult to play because you have to stick with these randoms, and unless you have a squad that you already have prepared to battle, you're gonna basically be losing a lot. And if your friends are not prepared, you and your friends are not really all that great at the game, then you'll definitely be just kind of sitting there taking L's, so to speak, the entire match. And the entire time you're playing, you just be trying to figure out ways to survive. And this is what this game is about. But this is not a review of Fortnite. This is just me reviewing chapter 2. So let me get back on topic. Again, I just wanted to just stress that the game has greatly improved in terms of the graphics and frame rate. So if you had a problem with that earlier, that's definitely fixed with this new chapter of the game. And you can definitely play this game on Windows, and I would imagine that you'd be able to do all kinds of mods and make the game look even more prettier than this. So on consoles, that's not possible. So I guess you have to just stick with what we have on consoles. But it looks great on consoles. Don't think that I'm trying to downplay the console version. It looks amazing on here, and you should definitely give it a try for somebody that thinks that or thought that the previous version of Fortnite was not as good as you were hoping. So I definitely think that Fortnite has improved in terms of the visuals, but in terms of the gameplay, it's pretty much the same. I think the only real difference is the swimming. There's swimming, there's fishing, and then they've added boat riding as well. So I'll show that later on in the clip, but I just want to just go over just some of the things that they added in Chapter 2. And they've even added a rocket launcher, which is what we didn't have before in the previous version, and that adds a whole new dynamic to destroying the building mechanic, because it's kind of difficult shooting every single one of those. Every time you're trying to kill somebody and they're putting up materials, putting up their building, and you're trying to destroy their whatever you want to call it, their stuff, and it's tough to hit them because you have to shoot all that down, and then you have to shoot their health down. By that time, you've ran out of all your ammo and everything, and then you have to just hope that you have enough ammo and other weapons just so that you can finish them off, and it's just so frustrating sometimes. So I feel like the devs just thought, okay, let's find an easier way to take down enemies, so they just added a rocket launcher so that we can get rid of buildings and stuff like that when people are trying to protect themselves. So that's why I think that they added it, but maybe it's just something that they felt was missing in the game, so they just put it there. So anyways, another thing I felt like needed to be stressed was the battle pass. They've added a new battle pass into Fortnite, and there's a lot more skins. Well, I'm not gonna say a lot more skins. I think there's like 4 or 3, and they look okay. I don't have a clip of them right now, but you can definitely check it out. I think they show a trailer of it as soon as you start up the game, so they're definitely trying to let you know that this game has a new battle pass that you can purchase. I think it's like for $9 or something like that, and you can just play the game and unlock all of these new items and skins. The skins are more rare than everything else. Like you'll basically be just grinding it out, trying to get new items. The skins, there's not that many skins, so don't go into this thinking you're getting like 10 to 12 skins. It's not the case. There's mainly just items and other things that help you just kind of communicate in battle, in the battle pass, because it is a battle pass, so obviously they want to give you things for battle. So, and also they give you a lot of weapon skins as well, but as far as like just skins, they don't really have that many. There's like 2 that I like. The one that I have on the screen right now is a separate skin that's DLC. She's not a part of the battle pass. The one I showed at the very beginning with the pink haired girl, she's a part of the battle pass. So I think I just have her and then the other fisherman looking dude. But here's a clip of just how vast the game has grown, and it's just massive now. And you can just sit around in the creative mode and just run around in this big, huge world where you can now swim, as you're shown right here, and it's really, really, really pretty. With the 60 frames, it just makes it look so much crisper, or crispier, or whatever you want to call, however you want to say it. Even at night, there's day and night cycles now, so it really adds a more realistic feel to the environment, allowing players to just kind of just sit in this world and just enjoy the visuals, Another thing I wanted to stress was just player involvement, and you can't really survive, like I said before, you can't really survive that well in this game without a team. So that's probably the main reason why I don't play the game as much, because I don't really talk to a lot of people on my friends list, and when we do, we don't really get together like that. Okay, here's a clip of the boat that I was talking about earlier, and the boat is very basic. You have your fire missiles. You have to target your enemies There's a boost button, circles your boost button, and of course you can switch. Yeah, here it is. You can switch like your positions. So if you wanted like 4 people to get onto the same boat, then you can definitely do that if you want to. Here's another clip of me just kind of running around, and I found a skate park, and I thought that was really interesting. I mean, I guess we can just add it into the game, just to add it into the game, because I mean, of course, you can't actually skate in this area. But I think that's cool. I think that's very cool that they added all these new areas. If you're somebody that likes to create new worlds and create new areas in the game, because obviously there's a building mechanic in the game. So here's another clip of the day and night cycles. I thought the moon was moving a little bit too fast, but video games, right? Thank you guys for watching the video. This is definitely the end. I'll definitely make sure I add another video very soon. And like and subscribe, join the crew, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Can somebody tell me how she is contorting her body while she's running? I don't know what's up with that. Like, that just looks like it hurts. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know she's a female, but still, that doesn't even look halfway realistic. But anyways, like for more Fortnite, people. God bless.